But anyway, here's a few tips to share with you. Before you leave, you should scan your policy and email it to yourself using a web-based email account such as Hotmail. Then if you lose the copy of your insurance that you have taken with you, you can easily get another copy. Have the policy number stored in your mobile phone's memory, not the SIM card, along with the contact numbers you need for the insurance company. This email should also include all the emergency contact telephone numbers that you need as well. Also leave a copy of your paperwork with a family member or friend in case the internet is not available due to a natural disaster and you really need to contact your insurance company. Make sure that everyone travelling with you knows how to find the details. If you're travelling in a group, make sure you know how to get each other's information in case it's needed, because you might not all be travelling under the same policy. And of course, if somebody's knocked out in the hospital, you're never going to know how to contact the insurance company unless you already know how to. Always report any theft or loss to the local police within 24 hours. Do not let anybody suggest that you delay this, such as the hotel manager. Make sure that you have the records of everything that you might claim for, such as receipts and photographs. And the last tip I'm sharing with you on insurance this week, always make sure that you keep receipts of any costs that you incur, such as travelling expenses to report a lost passport, meals when delayed, etc. So when you come to make a claim, you can say, look, this is what I paid, please give me the money back. If you've got any travel insurance tips, do share them. Facebook.com/John Guinn Travel Show. Checking it out before you check in on the John Guinn Travel Show on ukhealthradio.com. And still to come is travel news. But at the moment, we're getting back to the Faroe Islands, and we're going to find out a little bit more about why we should visit this destination. As a destination, are the Faroe Islands a place for children? And if so, what's the ideal itinerary for somebody who's going there for 7 days with their family?
Well, there are plenty of things to do. Again, of course, it depends on what the children are like to do, but you can go fishing, you can go on boat trips, and in old boats, made of wood, and you can go to Mykines, the westernmost islands, to see puffins. That's a very popular thing to do. Mm-hmm. And you can go to the aquaria and see the fish that's swimming around the islands. And, well, it's definitely something that's different from playing computers and iPads and so on. But if you're up to that, you can still, and you want to play computers at night, you can still do that because Wi-Fi is very common here in these islands. So there are plenty of things to do, and we see that. We also hear that from the families that come here that they just feel that they get closer together when they're here because they can go out in the nature and do things that they don't normally do in their busy towns and so on. So that's a break up from the stressful every day again. Yeah,
it sounds the ideal family holiday.
Yeah.
Spend some time together.
Exactly.
You've already said about how clean the ocean is around you, but when you go diving, what can you see under the water?
Well, it's actually because of the relative constant water temperatures and varied seabed of the Faroe Islands allows for a wide area of marine fauna, from sea cucumbers and sea urchins and starfish and mussels and crabs and a lot of other different things. And there are also several small caves to explore. There's one called Heljareyja, a cave at Hoyvik, and that's a small, colorful cave in shallow water that divers can explore. And also an exciting diving exploration is the British trawler Lincoln City near Tosan Harbour, which sank during the Second World War. That's one of the popular ones as well. And so there is. I'm not a diver myself. I never dive, but it's said to be a spectacular scenery and topography, both on land and beneath the water, where you can explore all these rocky drop-offs and seaweed forests and deep gullies and grottos and gentle slopes, and it's just it looks very nice when I see it on the videos, and people are very excited about it when they dive there. And actually, you can dive there all throughout the year. It doesn't have to be in the summertime. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the interest groups that we believe will increase in the future.
Staying above land then, I'll see that you, well not you personally, but they collect birds' eggs off the cliffs and they abseil down. Have you ever had a go at that?
No,
No?
I've never done it personally, but I know that it's very much a male thing, I think.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
And it's quite dangerous, and you know, a lot of people are holding this rope, and you don't have to be scared for heights and so on. So I've never done that, and I don't think I will try it either.
It's not on your list of things to do then?
No, it's not on my bucket list actually, but I think that today it's still not a product for tourists. I think it's mainly because it's quite dangerous and you have to be really, good on heights and so on. But it's mainly in some areas of the Faroe Islands that you do that. Most people, it's only a few people that do that these days. So I've never tried it myself.
No, okay, I won't give it a go either.
No, I don't think so.
A couple wants to go away to the Faroe Islands for a long weekend. What should they do? What are the must-dos for a few days?
Again, of course, it depends on your interests. If you're up to hiking, or if you're more to cultural things and or shopping, or what that is. But I think you should get a bit of everything. Maybe taking a boat trip with one of the older boats. That's a very popular excursion. You should go to see some of the beautiful architectural houses, like the Nordic house that has a lot of concerts. It's a cultural house in the city of Tórshavn. There is a city of modern art. There are just a lot of different things to do, and hiking. There's easy hiking, and there's more challenging hiking, and churches again, and especially going to eat some nice food as well. That's an important thing to do, I think.
Okay. Go hiking, build up an appetite, and then eat lots of food. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Should visitors from the UK use tour operators and travel agents, or is it quite easy to book direct?
Well, I think depends on how people tend to book. Some people book themselves generally, and some book, by tour operators, and some generally book individually. And I think that's the same for the Faroe Islands. And you can find everything on the internet, but some people prefer to go via incoming bureaus, and we have 2 incoming bureaus here in the Faroe Islands as well. So again, it depends on what you prefer to do. So, yeah.
But it's easy enough to book direct.
Yeah, of course, especially for those people who are used to travel. But we see that, especially older people tend to book through tour operators and incoming. But again, that's what you want to. Yeah. Okay.
How can we find out more about the Faroe Islands?
Well, our homepage, the official visitfaroeislands.com homepage, is a good start. And of course, you are more than welcome to contact us anytime. And we also send out tourist guides and maps for those who prefer that in paper. And we're just looking very much forward to welcoming more tourists from the UK.
You can keep up to date with travel news and leave me a message at facebook.com/John Guinn Travel Show. We've now reached travel news, and I'm finally going to talk about the Booking.com survey I've been trailing throughout the show. New data from Booking.com reveals that first-time travel experiences can be the secret to success in life. The thrill and excitement of our first travel experiences positively increases our confidence, broadens our horizons, and makes us ultimately more successful in life, according to a new global research commissioned by the online booking website. Whether you're getting your passport stamp for the first time, trying out a new city, or trying something completely out of your comfort zone, the research, which surveyed over 15,000 people from 20 countries, proves that travelling to new places and opening your mind to different, novel experiences inspires life-enriching changes. Whether their first-time travel experience was travelling abroad, embracing a new destination, or travelling solo, 65% said that pushing themselves to take part in a new travel experience vastly increased their confidence, While first-time travel can seem daunting, 61% agree that nerves felt before they travelled were unnecessary. Re-energised and with confidence, we can be motivated to make more dramatic life decisions. 13% state a first-time travel experience has led them to switching their job or career. 13% say a first-time travel experience led them to change their relationship. And 21% have decided to move somewhere completely new. Respondents also claim that confidence boosted by first-time travel can also open up doors to other life-inspiring opportunities, such as meeting new kinds of people, 40% said that, cooking and eating new types of food, 43%, learning a new language, 29%, and reading and learning about another culture, 29%. This impetus to experience and learn new things leads people to believe that those who have travelled to many places and tried out different travel experiences tend to be more interesting than those who have not. And that with all these interpersonal and practical skills, they tend to be more successful in their life and their career. And that's according to 45% of those surveyed. A first-time travel experience can be a momentous occasion in a person's life that people deem it to be more exciting than going on a first date, 53%, landing their first job, 51%, making a new friend, 62%, or even having a first kiss at 36%. And it seems that once people have the travel bug, it's hard to shake them out of it, with 64% stating that experiencing places for the first time prompts them to visit another new place, experience or accommodation in the future. 45% plan to be more adventurous in their travel plans in 2017, and 56% plan to travel further away from home. 54% plan to take more weekend getaways and visit somewhere where their friends haven't been, 47%. And the types of first-time experiences people are keen to try in 2017 are broadening, with volunteering-based trips, spiritual adventures, eco-tours and road trips. What about you for 2017? Are you looking at trying something new? Has your life changed from a first-time travel experience? Please do let me know at facebook.com/John Guinn Travel Show. If you've been to the Faroe Islands or to Zagreb, please do share your pictures and experience at facebook.com/John Guinn Travel Show. The websites mentioned can be found at the same Facebook page as well. Just look for the travel show for the 2nd of March 2017. And I do hope you can join me next time on the Travel Show with John Guinn on ukhealthradio.com, where each week I check out before you check in.